What's up guys, I've Droid. This is a little show and tell of a brand new application I've just finished building. This is on its way to Google Play Store now. It should be available in the next few days. Now this is quite a special application. It's not just another app, it's not just another spare box or ghost box. This is actually doing something very unique. For a long time developers have been trying to do this in applications and stuff, which is basically reverse the audio. Now it's not just reversing audio that's built into the application. This is actual live IP radio, so it's actually reversing live IP radio. It's not sound banks built into the app or anything like that. It's reversing almost in real time real live IP radio stations. So that said, we have 10 channels, as we can see up the top. So it has 10 sweeping channels, and what it's basically doing is once everything's all running and buffered and everything like that, it starts recording little sections of audio. So basically, compared to what your sweep rate is, if you have it set to, I don't know, like 300 milliseconds or something like that, it's going to record 300 milliseconds. It's then going to flip it and assign it to one of these channels. So basically, once channel 1 is playing, channel 2 is already being prepared. So basically, once channel 1 is finished, channel 2 is already ready, and vice versa. It keeps doing this all the way over the 10 channels and then comes back again. This is called a loop or a ring buffer system. So it's basically is not doing it all at once. That would basically be stupid and break the app. It's doing it in succession. So it's doing channel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. So I'm basically going to demonstrate how this works. You simply just turn it on. Give it a few minutes till it starts working properly. You might notice a little bit of delay in all the channels starting to work. But as you can hear, the audio coming out is actually reversed. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it forward so you can actually hear the difference. So to do that, all we do is go into the settings. And with this toggle switch here, it's currently in reverse. If I flip it to forward, it's going to then play forward audio. So as you can hear, it's going to come out forwards. And then I'm going to flip it back to reverse again.
That's it.
You can adjust the sweep rate, stuff like that up here, make it faster, adjust the volume. You can even have it sweeping random if you wish. I just tend to keep it there. Here's all your effects, so you have all the typical effects. Up here you can change the language as well, so you can just type in your language and it will translate the application to basically whatever you type into here. Here is info user manual. So here basically explains how the app works. We also have a night mode as well. So that basically makes a dark theme if you're using it in the dark. You can keep on that mode with whatever's easier on the eyes for you. So that's basically it in a nutshell, guys. For a long time, developers have been trying to do this. The only way you could reverse live audio from a radio or something like that was to use like an effects pedal, something like the Nux, or the Flashback 2, for example, is quite a popular one that people use to reverse you know, sweeping ghost box radios and stuff like that. It's never really been done in an app other than having reversed audio clips inside the bank and you know, the app just playing the reverse clip. The problem with that is it's very repetitive. Eventually you'll hear you know, the audio's never really changing. It's always in the app, and eventually you start noticing repetitive audio. That was one of the other flaws with the reversed audio in the apps. Now this is doing it through IP radio. Is a continuous soup of different audio which the app can use. Also forgot to show you as well, you can also change the region, so you can have it set to whichever you like. You know, it doesn't really matter. The global is using all the so it's basically like a mixed, so it's using all of them. So there's over 2,000 stations at your fingertips here. Each different one, say the English has about 250 stations. They all have about 250 stations or more. Some have 500, some have more. It just depends on, you know, the current time that you're using it. Anyway, that is basically it, guys. It's I don't know what else to say about it. It's a very unique app. You know, as far as I know, there's not another app out there that does this, so it's very unique in that sense. And I know for a very long time people have been wanting this kind of feature in an app that can actually reverse live audio. Up until now, it's not really been that possible because of the way, you know, smartphones have become very advanced over the last sort of 2-3 years, and is making this kind of thing possible now. So that's basically it. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there because I am waffling on, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye now.